Now let us proceed to the third step. We need to show that n equals k plus 1 is true if n equals k is true. So same as the step 2, we're going to substitute k plus 1 everywhere there is a k. So 2k plus 1 squared is greater than k plus 1 is equal to k plus 2 squared. So now let's just consider what happens if I've got everything on one side of this inequality of the next easier. Because if I've covered the k plus 2 squared on the other side, what I'm only trying to do is to prove that it is positive, and bring something positive is one of the easiest things to do. So I'm gonna consider 2k plus 1 squared minus k plus 2 squared. So we can do a bit of expansion here. So we are going to simplify this line. So it is equal to 2k squared plus 4k plus 2 minus k squared minus 4k minus 4. So what will happen? So this step is really important. So in order to use the assumption that I've got over here, so we need to substitute 2k squared to k plus 1 squared. So it's gonna be k plus 1 squared plus 4k plus 2 minus k squared minus 4k minus 4. So out of these two lines, this and this one, which one would be bigger? So look at this. By our assumption, 2k squared is greater than k plus 1 squared. So that means that this whole line is bigger than this line, right? So we have now the answer. This line is bigger than this line. But don't forget that this line is actually equal to this line. So 2 times k plus 1 squared minus k plus 2 squared is greater than this. So this is a tricky part. People got confused coming from here to here. Equality that implies inequality when I bring the assumption. So now I can progress on this right-hand side now that I've done with substitution. So let's just copy the left-hand side and simplify the right-hand side. So k plus 1 squared is actually equal to k squared plus 2k plus 1. So plus 4k plus 2 minus k squared minus 4k minus 4. So copy again the left-hand side and combine like terms of the other side. So we're gonna have 2k minus 1. But don't forget that k is not just any numbers. It's gonna be k is greater than or equal to 3. So we're gonna substitute k from 3 on the right hand side. So 2 times 3 is equal to 6 minus 1. So which one would be bigger? Will this be bigger or will this be bigger? They could be the same size if k is exactly equal to 3. But for all other values, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so on, this would be bigger than this. So this side again is bigger than that. So copy again the left hand side. So we're almost done. So 6 minus 1 is equal to 5. 5 is a positive number, and it itself is greater than 0. So 2 times k plus plus 1 squared, and we're going to transfer k plus 1, k plus 2 rather, squared to the right hand side. Therefore, statement is true for n is equal to k plus 1.